I can't wait for us to actually finish this so I can start playing it on my own and 100% it. Like, this is really just gonna become one of those games where it's like, I'm bored, I'm gonna play some Cosmic Shake. Would it like to capture, please? No, you just want to play the... Ah, there it goes. Alright, we gotta be quick. I don't think this is gonna take very long at all. I genuinely think we'll be lucky if this is like 45 minutes long. But, you know, why not? I just wanted to go ahead and wrap up the game today. It doesn't have a lot of time left. It's the perfect way to cap off an already pretty long day with something nice, quick, simple, and short.
This thing takes hit the showers, literally.
Ow. Alright, before we do anything, I want to play with the Quickster. Oh, no, actually, we still got, like, a good chunk of the level left. It's still probably only gonna be, like, an hour tops. But... it's gonna be satisfying getting to finish 2 games in one day. And then after today...
No more chafing.
I tried to jump as... That's the jump button in... Or, not the jump button, that's the dodge button in Elden Ring. I don't know why I pressed that. What was I saying? Right, so once we finish this game, all that's really left in terms of, like, stuff I want to get done before we start back on Giants was, oh, what else was it? Mario plus Rabbids. And maybe the Bug Snacks DLC. I'm not sure yet. Because, like, obviously I would love to do the Bug Snacks DLC, but at the same time, I feel like Sparks of Hope should take priority. Because I've beaten Sparks of Hope, technically. Excuse me. Oh, you know what? I probably can't do that with this. Yeah.
Hang in there, Patrick. I'm coming for ya. Nothing can stop me now. Sticky sweet.
Damn, $10 for a Glove World shirt. What a steal. I'm gonna be so sad if the final boss... Not even the final boss. I'm just gonna be sad if we don't go to the Fiery Fist of Pain. It's too... it's weird. I almost want to call it iconic, but it was only in 1 episode. It just feels iconic. But maybe it's because they aired that episode so much. This would be a lot more surprising if I didn't already know how to beat these guys. Come here.
World jail? Only the most exclusive members get to access this attraction.
Something else I'm also gonna have to do. I have to find all the health upgrades. Because it wasn't until last stream that I actually learned that they existed at all. Which I'm surprised we haven't found more of them.
Caution! Maintenance doors open!
Oh my god, there are just people being kept here.
I didn't even do anything.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
This stinks. I hate this ride.
There's a scary man hiding in a barrel.
I'm busting out of here. You just watch.
You got the wrong guy! I was just holding those stolen glove lights for someone else!
I feel like... Oh my god, he's so happy to have the reef blower. I feel like just telling the guard, like, just you wait, I'm gonna bust out of here. That's like the worst thing you could say.
I'm innocent, I tell ya, innocent.
You know, as amazing as the pizza glide is, part of me almost kind of wishes you used the wreath blower to glide. This would be better if the pizza actually came out of the box, I think. Make it a little flashier. Oh, I got an achievement, the King of Bubbles. Damn, I get to be the Lord of Frenzied Flame and the King of Bubbles in the same day? Lucky me. Is that a rock bottom? I think it might be. It is! That's so weird that he's here. I know they've been more comfortable bringing in, like, the rock bottom people in the newer episodes, but it's still so strange to see. How is it that I can find Spot in literally every single level except the first one? Where could he possibly be? Also, I feel like there's more going on in this area than what I'm being shown right now, surely. Yeah, there we go. I mean, doubloons basically mean nothing to me, but
Keep your eyes on the prize.
I could still go for a few. How did Glovey set up all these Patrick signs so quickly? Nice try. Oh! Uh-oh.
Bullseye.
Nice! Actually, I do wonder if you get anything for getting all the doubloons. Maybe.
You're a great shot, sir. It'll take a real dedicated loser to beat that score.
Thanks, I guess. Some people just don't understand the complexities of bubbles.
Ouch!
Alright, so that's where we were before. Oh, here we go.
Come on,
I'm terrible at these, by the way.
Your might.
I am god-awful at test your strength.
Congratulations, you survived.
You know what I was always good at, though? You know those, like... Well, I'd say good at, but with the way I'm about to explain it, it's not really going to come off that way. You know those machines where they'll drop it down like a little punching bag, and you have to hit it as hard as you can? I was great at those, if I was allowed a running start. As a kid, I would see those machines, and I would put a quarter in. I would get back as far as I could, run straight for the machine, both like hands clamped together for one giant fist, and just fucking slam it forward. And then I would only get like half the biggest score because I was a young kid. There's only so much I can do. It's very satisfying, though. Oh, you know what would have been a great detail somewhere in this world? They should have done the Valentine's Day balloon. I know it wouldn't make too much sense because Patrick popped it, but considering how much of a focus Patrick is, that would have been great. Boy, I sure do like waiting.
The Krusty Krab! It is here! Oh, if I'm this excited, I can only imagine how Squidward is gonna feel.
You know, I'm glad they added Patrick for more back and forths for SpongeBob to have, so he isn't just talking to himself the whole time. But SpongeBob's pretty funny on his own in these games. Oh, that kills you. Well then. Come on, there's gotta be a doubloon here somewhere. You can't fool me. Really? Really? That's gonna kill me too? God, he hates jelly so much. Cosmic jelly is the worst.
It's not what it looks like. He forces me to take best friends pictures.
Oh, don't worry, buddy. Help has arrived. I'm your biggest fan in the whole world. Could you please give me a thumbs up?
Anything for a fan.
Well, in that case, how about letting Patrick go?
No. Ever since you threw Bikini Bottom into utter cosmic chaos, all visitors have vanished from this once beautiful oasis.
Wait, why does he know about all
And with
this?
them, their adoration for me. Do you know what becomes of a glove without love?
I'm gonna go with G. Stop smothering him! It's time I realized even the best glove can be cold. I won't let that happen to you, Glovey Glove.
Way to go.
Hold on, Patrick! I'm coming!
You know,
Show that glove who's boss, SpongeBob.
I don't know if I've brought it up yet, but part of me wonders if the costume system was supposed to be closer to, I believe it's Revenge of the Flying Dutchman that does it, where the costumes are actually power-ups, or their new movesets.
You must be this tall to save.
And I never really brought it up in the past, but more than anything, the reef blower really makes me feel like that was originally going to be the case.
More jelly!
It's mostly just because of the emphasis in the story of, like, you know, it's, oh, you can't go to this new world until you get your new costume. But honestly, it's probably for the best that they didn't do stuff like that. It would be so annoying if I was only allowed to use the ground pound if I was a caveman. Or if I was only allowed to use the reef blower if I had a glove on my head. That'd be annoying.
That should cover my buns.
Oh, I can kill these guys with the jelly?
Ooh, more jelly!
That's amazing. Got him. Damn, they're just pulling out everything here, aren't they?
I will never let him go.
Oh. Still think my biggest problem with the game is gonna have to be putting the ground pound and the dodge on the same button. Still pretty upset about that choice. Yeah, you know, I said this world was gonna take like 45 minutes. I think it's only gonna take us about 20. The fact that we're already on the boss and I got all the checkpoints.
Just go home, SquarePants.
Don't listen
Yeah,
to
maybe
this
I should have
guy.
saved doubloon hunting for the final stream, but it's kind of nice to be able to play with whatever costume I want for the end.
I admire you, Glovey Glove, but you leave me no choice.
Gotta grab more shirts somehow.
No more chafing.
Ah, there we go.
I am so lonely.
It's just hard to see your childhood heroes hit rock bottom.
Don't worry, Patrick. I have something with me that can cheer up our friend.
A Squidward action figure?
Even better. You have a world of friends.
You're right. I have a world of friends. They all adore my fixed smile and my haunting blank stare. Thank you.
I always knew you'd come for me, SpongeBob.
I will never leave you out of my sight ever again, Patrick. You're my best friend ever.
That's not
Don't
the
worry,
ending,
Glovey
right?
Glove. I'll get
Cassandra's
Bikini
got to
Bottom
do
back to normal
something. Oh, excuse
and
me,
get lots of
Cassandra.
visitors back into Glove World to love you just like we do.
SpongeBob?
Oh my god, with the
Please,
music.
you
Oh, they
toxic
cut it
yellow
off.
powder. We've gotten reports from multiple sources with the same megalomaniacal voice that you are responsible for all this trash around the Krusty Krab and the Chum Bucket. You either pick it up or you pick jail.
Whoa! I don't know where all this trash came from, but I do love to pick things up. Plus, it'll give me a chance to work with Bikini Bottom's finest, the Garbage Men. Sign me up!
All right, I guess things are just gonna keep going. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, but you can't jump while holding things.
Is there anything that shouldn't be recycled?
Old jokes?
You can't say that after everything this game has
Clean
done.
up the ocean.
Who would leave all this trash around here?
Yeah, I do love their willingness to use more of the production soundtrack. That was one of my favorite parts of Truth or Square when we played it. Because I've said it a million times, I'll say it again. The SpongeBob production soundtrack is so good. It's so perfect. I could listen to it all day.
All clear. Time to take this trash where it belongs.
We sure did a lot today. Well, it's been fun. See you later.
Wait, Patrick! Shouldn't we bring the rest of the jelly to
Subtitle
Cassandra so she
typo.
can fix all this chaos?
Oh, yeah.
Greedy
I
devs.
guess I can squirt
Rushing
through
out
it.
your game. Can't fix all your grammar errors. I see how it is.
I like Bikini Bottom.
Sweet.
Oh, we already did this. I don't know what hitting that button did. Oh, I wonder if there's anything in the Krusty Krab sign. Aw, that would have been great. Oh, now there's just more stuff to do in the hub world in general. I guess I didn't really think about that. They probably would save some stuff until you actually beat the game. Oh.
Ooh, a sticky note. Hello. Ooh, more jelly.
I just gotta figure out what that button did. Yeah, because we've been here, right? This is where we got our first sticky note. Yeah, so what's the point of the button there? That's weird. Alright, one last little ride through the hub world. Oh, damn. Yeah, okay, so now there's just things to do in the hub world. I guess because we did all the worlds. Huh.
Ooh, more jelly.
I mean, it's only going to be for the sticky notes, but still. It's something. Excuse me. What? Game? Please? Okay, fine. I guess I'm not gonna go through the hoop then. That's cool. Oh my god. Is it because I didn't make this jump both times? No? Okay. I guess it just didn't feel like giving it to me.
My name is Patrick. I can see why you wrote that down. Sticky sweet.
Oh, there's probably something over by the glove world area now, if I had to guess. That's the only place we haven't really gotten a sticky note from.
Now that we're back at home, my mommy said she'd take me to Glove World every day. It's true.
Not looking like it. Well, I would have liked to have at least done one of the side quests, but I can't seem to figure out where the last sticky note is. Unless it's for helping Gary. No, because that's its own thing. I don't know.
Well, if it isn't SpongeBob and Patrick.
One last lap can't hurt, though. I really like this hub world quite a bit. I don't think it's quite as... How do I put it? It's not quite as to the point as something like Battle for Bikini Bottoms. But I still like it a ton. It's great.
Please, SpongeBob. You have...
Okay, that one. Yeah, I don't know where they could have put the last one. It's so weird. Alright, Cassandra, I did everything you told me to.
SpongeBob SquarePants, this time you took things too far.
Well, well, well. His Royal Highness finally decided to show up.
This snail oil saleswoman broke into my royal bath time chamber and stole my bubble soap. She never posed any real danger until your can-do attitude enabled her. Do you have any idea how much power she'll wield once she has enough jelly?
Damn.
Silence! I am now the queen of the ocean, and with the power of the cosmic jelly, I will reshape the seas according to my wishes.
SpongeBob, I have tolerated your annoying little slip-ups for years now, but I have had it. Because of you, I have been kidnapped, I had to relearn to speak, and my toilet is clogged with jelly. Enough is
That feels like that's not that bad. I feel like SpongeBob has done significantly worse to him.
You know what? It's not that bad. I'll just get the plunger.
You're going nowhere, my delicious little rage muffin. You have the perfect attitude to be my new pet.
Oh. Some of the cutscenes in this game are so abrupt.
This is it, Patrick. My wishes may have shaken up the world, but Cassandra's the one who's gone out of control. It's time to stop it for good.
There's only one person that can stop Squidward. And that's... Squidward.
It'll look really cool while we do it.
After all these years, they're finally doing the Squidward boss fight. I assume that's why they're doing this, right? Surely. Oh, we're using this again? Wait, I just did a boss like this. Unless it's gonna combine everything. God, he is ugly. I mean, Squidward's normally ugly, but now he's ugly, ugly. I wonder if this is actually how the Robo Squidward fight would have played out if Rehydrated had more time in the oven. Maybe.
Oh, how I wish Bikini Bottom was symbolic. How dare you!
Don't tell me this is the whole fight. I'll be so sad if this is the whole fight. It's gotta be multi-phase.
Squidward is extra grumpy today.
Is there even any boss music? I don't think there is. Yeah, no, all those sounds I'm hearing are just the bubbles moving around. Alright, where is it?
One cosmic rich falling jump is another sponge's practical pile. Talk about divided.
I swear. No way! No way that's it, right? That's so disappointing. Also, Patrick's dead, I guess.
I'm so glad you're back to normal.
Ugh, what happened? And why does my mouth taste like jelly?
I have to hand it to you, SpongeBob. Your quirky approach did what the Royal Guard failed to do. You apprehended Madame Cassandra. Of course, you also empowered her to nearly destroy us all. But that's Jelly under the bridge.
That's... I know who that... That's the Roger Doofenshmirtz voice
As
actor.
a reward for your outstanding bravery.
How have I never realized that?
One final wish, so make it count.
After today, there's only one thing I could wish for, and that is...
That was fun! I wish we could do it all over again!
And Patrick has officially shoved them into a time loop. Well, they will forever save the day, only for him to wish it to start over once more. Okay, that's it. Wow. I was generous and said 45 minutes. I don't even think that was 30. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have saved such a small sliver for the end. So if we want to go 2 for 2 today, this was yet another game that I absolutely adored. It's everything I would have wanted out of a new SpongeBob 3D platformer. It feels like it takes the best parts of all the previous ones. It feels like the best parts of... Well, I would say Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, but I never played that one. But, like, Battle for Bikini Bottom, movie game, Creature from the Krusty Krab, Truth or Square. Would I call it the best? I'm not sure. I think I have to think on it. I think at worst, though, it's second place. It's pretty good. I thought it was... Because, like, the movement's already pretty fun. It's very straightforward, but... Oh my god, they have an artist for the gross-up artworks. I'm not even exaggerating when I say this. SpongeBob got the homing attack better than modern Sonic has in, like, the past 10 to 15 years. It felt so good in this game. And it still had a lock-on and everything. It felt perfect. The way it carries your momentum and how you can kind of steer yourself afterwards for U-turns and 180s. Oh, it was great. Dodge rolling, jumping, Obama floating, but I don't know how to do that just yet. I want to say you were able to stall yourself with the spin as well, which I believe was taken out of Rehydrated. It just felt good to control. It felt good to, you know, fight enemies and platform around and just jump between multiple tasks at a time. I wish the level design kind of did more with it, though. Because most of the upgrades you get are just very straightforward, like, walk up to something and press a button, and then you get a doubloon for doing it. I think in the future, I would like it if we maybe got multiple playable characters back, because it was a little disappointing that just no Patrick, Sandy, Squidward, or Mr. Krabs. I get why, though. I understand they would rather have one huge moveset instead of 3 to 5 smaller ones. Because when you try to do 3 to 5 smaller ones, you get things like Plankton's Robotic Revenge. Or you get things like, if y'all remember that one weird comparison, the Madagascar GameCube game. Where the characters, they just don't feel complete because all the standard platforming abilities are split between them. I thought the music was great. That was weird. My headphones glitched out. I was a little worried about the reused level themes, but I think they did it super well, especially since half of them didn't even really feel like they were a reused theme to me. Like, the Western one, the castle one, which I finally went out of my way to learn, that area is literally in one episode of the show. And it's from a classic episode, so I'm surprised I didn't pick up on it. It was a pre-hibernation week, I think was the episode. So you had, like, the sulfur fields. That was completely new. Prehistoric kelp forest didn't even feel like kelp forest to me. That was just a prehistoric world. Western jellyfish fields just felt like a western world. Glove world was its own thing. Probably the most egregious one was rock bottom. That was just regular rock bottom without any real changes. I guess they had pumpkins around. Gosh, what else? I will say I'm not quite as big on something they did take from the movie game, which was the backtracking. Backtracking in a level is fine, but when every level, like, half the stuff you can find is stuff that you won't get until you beat the game, that's a little annoying. I remember in the first level of movie game for the original SpongeBob, excuse me, the original SpongeBob movie game, there's so many games that I get I'm getting all their stuff jumbled up. I say original like there's been a remake, you know? But in the movie game, the first level, you needed to, like, make it all the way to Planktopolis and then get an upgrade for the ability you get there. Just so you could do something in the first level. It was absurd. And there were so many things like that. And I know, Battle for Bikini Bottom, that also had a bit of backtracking, but it wasn't nearly to this extent. Usually it was for socks, not anything, like, super major. Alright, well, I don't know, you get the idea. I think, in the future, I would love more playable characters if they could implement them super well. I would love... You know, I would say less linear levels, but I actually quite like the linear levels. But that's also probably because I like things like Creature from the Krusty Krab, which would swap between linear levels and genre shifts, which was a lot of this game.
3 hours later.
God, those are some long credits. And then they slap you back in. But yeah, definitely a contender for best SpongeBob game. And I can't wait to see what... Like, I really hope Purple Lamp gets more permission to do more games. Because they do a great job. I know not everyone likes Rehydrated, but I thought this was phenomenal. And I thought Rehydrated was great. I don't speak French.
Oh, Squidward's cough is getting worse.
Don't forget to bring me something hot if you can find it.
So yeah, it just pretty much puts you right back from before the final boss. I assume this just lets you fight the final boss again, probably. Most likely. And now that I've beaten the game, if I wanted, I could actually go back and refight the bosses, which is, I think is what it said. So pretty much all there is to do at this point is just get all the achievements. Actually, excuse me. Hold on. I didn't get this. Clear every level and defeat the final boss. Is there more? No, this is just the boss again. Where's my achievement? Oh my god, cannot travel during challenges. No, but I can go back to the main menu. Alright, well, I hope you all enjoyed watching. Sorry that this one was so short. I genuinely thought the last level was going to be longer because of how long Medieval Sulfur Fields was. Because that was like an almost 2-hour-long level. Glove World was only like maybe 30 to 40 minutes, but maybe that's because I did half of it last time. But yeah, absolutely love this game. I highly recommend it. Even if you've never played any of the previous SpongeBob platformers, or even if you've never watched SpongeBob, it's just a good game. If you like 3D platformers, you'll like it. It's just that if you like SpongeBob, you'll like it infinitely more. And I doubt it, but I would love if this game could get... I would say DLC, but do I really want that? I wouldn't mind some more costumes, but maybe you could just leave that to mod support. Or just mods in general. Very good game. Alright, that's going to do it for me today. I did not expect that to wrap up instantly. I really didn't. Like, that was... I think it was about 45 minutes by the end. Mostly because I stood in the credits for so long. I'm excited to play the rest of this in my own time. I'm not going to 100% it on stream. I just feel like that would be a little... much? Because I only got half the achievements, and I feel like combing levels, that's not fun to watch. It's never fun to watch. I mean, I'm sure y'all are going to love it when I get to Swap Force and Trap Team. Because those are Toys for Bob games. You're going to have to comb the levels. But yeah.